Hi guys, welcome back to jVelop channel. Our topic for today is to create a full width slider in Divi and autoplay the video once we have loaded our page. Since the Divi doesn't have the option for that, so we will find and create our own tweak or bungot, should I say. So to start, let's start by editing our page. So go ahead to your pages and edit the page that you're working on. Click the settings icon and the settings icon for our slider item. Then scroll down and locate the video field. Then from there, paste your video URL, or on this example we will use our YouTube account. So we'll select a video and then embed the video, copy the URL and paste on our video field. Click save after and then update. We will reload our page right now to see if the video will appear. So as you can see, the video will appear beside the text and the button. So this is the default or the standard layout of Divi. So in order for us to autoplay this one, we will check the code or the structure of our page. So based on our video URL, Divi will provide us or will generate an iframe tag. Then the iframe has the source URL, which is different from the one that we have copied and pasted on our video field. So here we can tweak this one. Just add a new parameter. We will add autoplay equals to 1 and we will try to replace our video URL if it works. So we'll go ahead and open our settings tab and paste the new URL that we have copied. And we'll try to reload the page again. So after reloading the page, the Divi doesn't accept that kind of URL. So we will just copy the YouTube video URL again and paste it back to our video field. So that video URL will serve as a dummy or a reference, just for the sake of having a video showing on the page. Now let's inspect element again and then we'll try to add the autoplay equals to 1 to the iframe source code. So autoplay equals to 1, and then as you can see, the video on the left side is playing already. So we will copy the new source value or the URL we will do a jQuery function. So we'll just use a document ready function for this example. So we will create a function, and then we will change the source value of our iframe. So in here we will prepare our function, and then before we proceed, I suggest putting an ID to your module so that it's easy for you to call or identify the element. So paste your ID name, and then also the source URL, paste it on the value of the source attribute. So just copy the URL and then paste it on the function as the value of our source, and click Save Changes. Then reload the page and see what happens. Now, as you can see, the video is not playing at all because we forgot to include the iframe element. So we only call the ID name of our module, but we did not target the correct element. So on our function, just include the iframe tag. So space and add iframe and click Save Changes. And that should do it. Reload the page, and then right now the video is now playing. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you liked it, and hopefully you get something from it. Please like the video, comment your suggestions or questions, and please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well. Thank you.